Hey guys, I'm Alfa. This is Spring Alpha Day, the starting event for the season of these crazy Alfa Romeo meets. I think it's only fair to start it off showing you guys the main four in the lineup today. These are the big boys. We've got two old Montreals, I believe they're called, something like that. They have these really cool flip down headlights. They sort of like spin and rotate. So the front bit with the bars across flips backwards, I think, and then the headlight swoops around out the bottom. Very cool. Over here, I think this is judging by that, it's an old Giulietta. Giulietta 70 from 1954 maybe? Or is it Spider? Yeah, Giulia 600 Spider. There's all your details for it if you want to read all that. Why has it got Giulietta stickers on it if it's a Giulia? I don't know. Way before my time, but doesn't change the fact of how incredibly cool these vehicles are. There's so much history. Look at this white one. Red interior, white dashboard, body colour dashboard. The little details in the gauges. I'm going to zoom in, see if you can see that there. We've got the Alfa logo in the centre of that gauge. Very, very cool. Proper classic. And that is, I'm guessing, judging by that, another Giulia 6000, 1600, 6000, can't read. There is a very nice lineup of classics at this event, but we are going to get back to these later, especially some really cool ones over there, where I actually know the owners, so we'll get onto them later. But for now, we're going to jump over to some of the newer cars, a bit more my thing, like the Giuliettas and the Giulias. As we come out of the gates, you can just see this massive array of Alfa Romeos. That's what these Alfa events are about. The spring day, summer day I think, autumn day I'm assuming. National Alfa Day is the big one of them all, but this is the season starter, season opener. What a crazy lineup of Alfas we've got. In front of this pretty awesome castle sort of thing. Stelvio coming across at the front here, doing a bit of camber action, a bit sideways over the grass banks. I think I see a 33 wagon. I think I'll have to go over and try and find the owner for that, because if it is the one I think, it is very cool. GTVs, 155s, I see a GT right at the back there. Should we go have a look over there? I see an 8C. Let's have a look at that beast. I'm rating this 4C quite a lot. I love the stripe it's got going down, proper racing. That is really cool actually, I really like that. Everything sort of pulls together. You've got the red cloverleaf badges, carbon backed, matching the red interior, obviously carbon all over, 4Cs being carbon monocoques. That's pretty cool, I like that. But let's not get distracted, let's head over here. We have the 8C, next to the 4C, next to a 147 GTA. Got some classics rolling in. Some at the back there, some pretty cool ones. But let's have a look at what is generally considered Alfa's most beautiful car, the 8C, in a dark bluey purple sort of colour. Tan leather interior, gotta love a tan interior. These things are absolutely beautiful. Left-hand drive, that's not UK spec, is it? Am I stupid? Yeah, no. That's imported, I'm assuming, unless they were all left-hand drive. Not too sure. I want to check this out. This is a bit of me. Oh yes, look at that. That is a cool gauge cluster. That is really cool. And what is this engine? I've never seen this engine before. Is it? It's not a Busso, I don't think. I don't see the iconic intake runners. I don't know what that is. That's cool though. Is it it's a V8. There's actually a bit of information right there. Montreal engine rebuild and upgrade by Rob Thompson. An engine number. So if you do want to know about the engine, I'd assume looking for that guy is your best option. Oh, it's an Alfa Romeo Montreal 1975. Oh, okay, so this is actually the ones we saw over there. I did not realise that. Well, I think it is anyway. It might be a different year. But there's the information there. I do appreciate when Alfa owners put stuff like that, because people like me, who are more the newer gen of Alfa Romeos, don't always know loads about these cars, so it's nice to have the little cards to tell about them. Little Ferrari that snuck its way in here. And another 4C. So over here we've got Alex's Mito. Oh my god, it's still going off. One of the display vehicles for Stellantis is blaring the alarm, but we'll try and ignore it. I do apologise for that. This is Mito Alex on Instagram. He was actually the winner and beat me in Alfa Romeo's National Alpha Day Best Modified. He had a black one, which then sadly got wrote off, and this is his replacement, a facelift white one. Obviously, big spec, carbon headlights. It's got the carbon bucket seats that I will be putting in the Giulietta. It's generally a very beastly spec. I do like it. I do think, personally, I'm not a big fan of this vent he's done here on the bumper. I feel like a fog light delete, like I had on my Giulietta, would have been a nicer looking option, because obviously, because of the reg plate, it's only got it on one side. Whereas I think if it was on both sides, I think it'd look quite good. But it's not, it's only on one. But I suppose deleting fog lights isn't really for everyone, obviously, with MOTs and that. But still very cool. It has a track car aero carbon rear spoiler. It was the development car for this spoiler. I do like the Alfa Romeo sticker on it, to be honest. I think it works quite well. It's a cool spoiler. I wanted to make one for the Giulietta, but with my Giulietta being wide-bodied now, my spoiler's going to be like, trying to get a good idea of depth perception for you guys. Come out to here, if not further. My spoiler blade is going to be 2 meters wide on the dot. So it's going to be absolutely gigantic compared to this one. So, a bit too late for me to get one of them spoilers made for the Giulietta. But just in case the guy is watching, he should definitely make them for the Giulietta, because I feel like people would definitely snatch them up. Speaking of Giuliettas, got 2 white ones here, both modified in their own different way. One's gone down the Maxton route with this Maxton diffuser and Maxton spoiler lip, and the other has the eBay special. And I'll be honest, it's not as... I don't like the red. I don't like the red pinstripe it's got on it. It's too plasticky and thin and thick. It just looks cheap, and it is fake exhaust tips. However, the wheel combo, the silver wheels, they are looking sick. More big spec flex on this car, carbon fibre headlights, Maxton splitter at the front, and halo fog lights, which is not one you see often. I wonder where he must have made them himself, I reckon. But look at the wheels, the stance from them wheels. He's done a really good job on that. I've actually just been informed this guy, the owner of this, is turning 70-year-old this year, and he's there rocking that. What a beast. Although I've just noticed, it's not got Brembos. It's not got Brembos, but it's got carbon fibre headlights. £300 Brembo kit, £2,000 headlights. Yeah. Alfa, weird spec, pan roof, red interior. It is cool. Do rate the big spec, and I have actually noticed it is fake exhaust, but it's also not. It does have 4 pipes. Every exhaust does blow, but it's a plastic exhaust cover, which, questionable. I think they need to make it, because obviously, like, you can see, if I angle that right, you can see underneath the exhaust and through it. It's weird, but he's gone through the effort to have all 4 of the exhaust tips. So is it technically classed as fake exhaust, or is it real exhaust? Because every single one of them 4s do blow. I don't know. Leave in the comments what you guys think. Always love seeing a yellow Alfa. This is a 145, I believe. It looks to be very clean, actually. You don't see many that clean. Oh, we've got to make the mission. Is it a real intake? It is. It's a real vent. It's allowed. It's cool. It's quite a... I wonder if this one gets tracked. It's a I'm not sure, 155? No? 156? 164? Well, let's go to the back and check, but it's got OZ Ultra Allegra racing wheels, which these are the wheels I wanted on my Giulietta, but I can't afford them. Even, do it have floating discs? It might have floating discs at the front. 146 Ti. Big spec, sunroof, the lot. It's very cool. Yeah, let's look at these front brakes. Are they floating discs? Or are they just two-part discs? I'm not sure, but it's on Toyo tyres, so I reckon this gets tracked. I want to check this thing out. This is cool. Is this Alfa Sud? Alpha 75? These are very cool. Couldn't tell you what they are. I'm going to check out the back of this one, because there's no people at this one, and try and see what it actually is. I want to say a 75, does it say anything? Sprint, Alpha Sprint? I don't know. We don't know my old cars, but this one also very cool. This guy actually has an Instagram tag on. So I'm going to get that on show, and I'm going to follow that guy, Alpha 33. Oh, it's a 33. I didn't think there was any 33s on the road. I was told by a guy who owned a 33, unless it's only 33 wagons, that there's only one on the road. But a sporty race style steering wheel, sunroof, white on white, that's up there, that's cool. That is very cool. Another yellow 145 next to it. And here it is. We see it at nearly every single Alfa event, this Mito. Has he still got the... No, he's not got the toy in the boot. He has a like display model that has the same sticker down the side of it, and he puts that in the boot normally. Big sound system. Very cool. I do love seeing this at every event. Just needs a headlight polish. Wow. Get a headlight polish on that, man. Come on. And right next to it we have a 159. I'm assuming, judging by them badges are fake actually. They're aftermarket. Oh yeah, it doesn't even have Brembos. Never mind, I was going to say it's a big spec 159 with the TBI engine. But I'm guessing not, on second thought. No, 1.9. Goes to show that sometimes looks can be deceiving. Looks like here we have the Red Club. It's got everything from 4Cs, Giuliettas, Juniors, Tonales, all the way down, 159s, GTVs, GTAs. Whoa, what is that? Oh, I can't remember, 155 maybe? I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, big load of red cars here, so we're just going to go over some of my favourites. We'll start off with this 164. Cool wheels, kind of reminiscent of my custom widebody wheels. I love the two-tone paint they have. I think these are cool. Bit of a classic sort of business car. I see it's sort of like a businessman's car inside, with like some very luxurious rear seats. Like even the rear seats have a bucket to them, sort of thing. They're cool. Rather modified. Have I seen this before? I don't think I have. I've seen, there's one over here we've got, R321 GTA, which we'll get onto in a sec, with them gold wheels and a big brake kit. And this one has an Auto Delta 3.7 litre busso, and I'm guessing a Paris 5 bumper kit, because it's got a different rear bumper, and up front we've got another different bumper. You alright? Supercharger as well, has it? Oh, that is sick. What's the bumpers? Are they Paris 5?
They're GT.
They're not GTA bumpers, are they?
No, GT.
Oh, GT?
Yeah.
450 brake, that's cool. Yeah, I rate the bumper, to be fair. I like it. I think it's cool.
I think it's there for a purpose because the intercooler.
Yeah, it definitely lets a lot more air in than the original bumpers. But yeah, so what? That's got a supercharger hidden down there in the arch. How does that attach to everything? To the belt?
It's got its own belt, but it plugs in where the alternator lives, and then the alternator's on the bracket behind it.
Okay, that is cool. What's it like to drive? Beast.
Terrifying.
Terrifying, yeah, I can imagine. No, it's cool. I rate it. Let's get to the back so I can hear the exhaust. Getting a start up on the 3.7 supercharge. Oh, that is a beast. Yeah, I'll get up front and see if I can hear the supercharger. Oh yeah, I can hear it. It is, it's right hidden under there, isn't it? I can't see because of the arch liner. Right next to that beast, we have this one. This is a classic. We see it nearly enough every show. R321 GTA. Beautiful, beautiful busso engine in it. Big brake kit. On the side, 6 pistons. I'm guessing 360mm or 380mm, possibly like mine. Fully track built, ready to go. Very cool steering wheel, custom steering wheel. It was for sale last time I saw it. So I don't know if it's sold and this is the new owner, or whether it's still the same owner. Gorgeous paint on it. I want to say maybe 8C Competizione red, but it's definitely got the pearl in it. It's a lovely car. Multiple time show winner, I know that. Wins at just about every show I've seen it at. And just around the corner, we have an SZ. The absolute pinnacle of Alfa Romeo for me. What a beauty. Couple of bubbles on the paint, but you've got to look past that when the cars look like this. Absolutely masterpiece. Just love them. Absolutely love them. The left-hand drive one. I've never actually seen the interiors on these. Very sort of reminiscent of the even though these were way older. Very sort of similar to the 159 with the tilted gauge, secondary gauge cluster pointing the driver. Fully leather trimmed dash as well. Wow. And to finish off our reds, we have what I think is a GTV6, possibly an Alfa Sud. At this point I don't know, I'm way too confused. A nice 4C, and definitely an Alfa Sud. I know, because it says it right on the bonnet. This thing is cool. Don't know if it's an original wide body kit that was possibly available for them, maybe for racing or something. Has bonnet risers, I think. Either that or just terrible fitment on the bonnet. So I wonder if it's got a beastly engine under it. I think these had a Nord 2 litre. Some drum brakes on the back, that's quite a surprise. I thought it would have had a disc, but this is cool. Don't know if it's just because it's got the wide body or what, but no, I don't think that wide body's OEM. Whether it's an aftermarket race kit or something, because it's not got any side skirts to go on it, which I find a bit strange, but that's cool. That might be my favourite from the red lineup, even though there is like the GTA 3.7. I think I'd take this. That looks like a monster on the back roads. Over here we've got a GTV Cup with the 24 valve V6 busso in it. I'm assuming it's a cup because it's got the side vents, or maybe it's not because it's not got a spoiler. I don't know how these work. There was like an optional aero kit you could get for them or something, which basically gave you all the body bits of the cup, I think, but it wasn't a cup, so could be that. Cool wooden steering wheel inside of it. But a beautiful engine with the auto silicon intake elbow and some gorgeous chrome runners. But I'm interested in this. I wonder, is this original paint? Was this some crazy option that Alfa Romeo did? We know what Alfa Romeo are like, with the random stuff like crazy paint jobs and crazy engines and crazy cars. But it's cool. It's like a pearlescent, like greeny blue with maybe like a yellow metallic flake in it. Very cool paint. I rate it. Of course, we need to give a massive shout out to the Alfa Romeo's Owners Club, who put on these cool events. We wouldn't be able to view all these crazy Alfas without them. So shout out to Alfa Romeo's Owners Club. And Stellantis do like to bring a set of demo cars to these events, so that if you look to purchase an Alfa, so they are now owned by Stellantis and you. So this is sort of where you look for purchasing them new. You've got the Junior, Tonale, Stelvio in the back, Giulia. The Giulias seem to be selling really well at the minute. Moving up here, we've got our favourite colour, Montreal green on this Tonale, I think, or facelift Stelvio. Facelift Stelvio, it's too big for a Tonale, I think. But it has, instead of like the diamond cut alloys, it's got gold alloys. Which, while I do think, oh no, it is a Tonale. What? Well, I do think it's a nice colour combo. I don't think I'd have the gold wheels personally. And coming up here, we've got this beast of a Alfa Sud, I believe. This, if you haven't seen, over on TikTok and Instagram, we have a cool wall. I do post the shorts on here as well. This is up there on the cool wall. And it is just a cool car. Plenty of work done. It's been restored from what was quite a rusty shell and made into this beautiful example. Yeah, an Alfa Sud Sprint Veloz, 1.5 litre engine. And I believe the owner of this is also building a track spec one. So I did say I'd bring you guys back and show you these classics. That green one's cool. So we're gonna have a quick look over of them. So I say these at the back with the bonnets open. One of which we do actually know pretty well. This was featured when I was doing the Alfa review series. This is the blue 2000 GTV. The 2-litre Nord engine up front and gold pinstripe down the side. This has been restored and has this really cool orange headlights at the front. I think it is sick as anything. And right next to it, just because we love to show people up, it's got a busso inside. How cool is that? Fully built roll cage in the back, harness bar. There's some zip ties holding the harness together. Love to see it. Moving over here, we've got some more bonnets up. I think that's another Nord engine. It's a Giulia 1.8. Proper classic that. £9,000. That feels cheap. I feel like that's good for something that's definitely going to appreciate as well. And it looks to be in good condition. I'm not seeing any rust on the sills or anything. Over this way, we've got the real classics, the old like bubble style Alfa headlights sort of thing. Nice little line of them. I couldn't tell you a thing about them, to be completely honest. Do you see what this one says on the side of it? I'm assuming that's the designer. No, nice little cool wooden steering wheel and a slanted shifter. Interesting. Be interesting to see how that drives, how it shifts. Is it difficult or do you get used to it? Looking at these, they're all Alfa 2000s. That one looks like it might be slightly different. Yeah, different. Slightly different. It's way different. Whether that's just a difference in the Spider version or whether it's completely different, I couldn't tell you. We casually have an appearance from an Evo. Don't know why, but I'm not complaining. It's modified as hell, so I like it. Back to our Alfa Romeos. We've got this black thing. I want to say, I'm not even going to guess actually. I need to stop guessing. Them badges are cool. I like them. If only the Giulia had a place for something like that, but it doesn't. Another Alfa stud. I think that's cool in black. I don't think it's quite as cool as the white one that we saw over there, but it's cool. Moving along, we have this white thing. 33? I want to say, taking a guess. 75. Close enough. Nowhere near, but you know. But this is quite a big car, that, isn't it? It's a 2-litre twin spark. You see these, quite a lot of these Alfa meets. Oh, this thing's making me jealous. I actually chatted to the owner of this. 159. It's only the 1.9 litre, I believe, not the 2.4, but it's in such good condition. Carbon interior. I'm not sure if I'm going to put the carbon interior on mine, to be honest. Obviously, it's not real carbon fibre, and I'm a bit pretentious like that. But this one looks very nice. I think it's got xenon headlights as well. We'll have mine soon. It'll be properly on the road, daily driving, very soon, very soon. Now, is this the 33 wagon? Yes, I recognise that reg plate. So this, I believe, is the only 33 wagon on the road in the country. And all the other ones, this guy owns them all. Like all the ones that aren't on the road, this guy owns them. So that's pretty cool. He has sort of a monopoly over 33 wagons. And it's a cool car. I race it. If I had the ability to run something like this instead of the 159 and trust the rust on it and all the other sort of issues that come as cars get older, I'd definitely take this against the 159. I think it's slightly cooler, but looks department, well, that's cooler. I think the 159 looks better. I've got to show it. I don't want to, but I've got to. Is it supposed to be a carbon fibre bonnet? I think it is. It's just dirty, I think. And has no lacquer. It's like a matte. It looks genuinely textured. Like if I touched that, I feel like it'd be like nearly fluffy. But I'm not going to touch it. I don't touch other people's cars. But yeah, it's interesting. Multicoloured splitter with carbon patches on it. That looks like it's got a camera at the front, but I think it's another just random carbon patch. Been to Festival Italia, I can tell you that. It's breaking out with Italian pride. Last but not least, we have our row of Giulias. This is what I meant when I said these are selling really well at the minute. Got absolutely loads of them, and we even have a GTA. Oh, it's at least got the kit. No, I think it's a genuine GTA, you know. Yeah, the kit looks too good to be a Paris 5 replica. GTA or GTAM? It's got... I want to say GTA. I don't think it's a GTAM. Oh no, it's got the sticker. I can't remember the difference. I want to say... Is it that the GTAM has the roll cage in the rear and the GTA doesn't? I think that might be the difference. It's a beautiful car. If you haven't seen the National Alpha Day video we did last year, we had James's Paris 5 / Cochet GTA replica one, which was very cool, had sort of like the hexagonal carbon up front on the vents. But seeing a real one, there's a difference, definitely in the build quality. At the back here, we've got the carbon fibre diffuser with the central exit exhaust, and the big wing, which I didn't actually realise this originally. These are adjustable. You can put more angle of attack on this for, depending on how you want the car to behave, which is really cool to see. From like an original, you can buy this from the dealership, that is crazy. Carbon ceramic brakes with twin calipers on the rear, and some very, very bold tyres. That's done some ripping. Massive, massive brakes up front. I do wonder, are they bigger than mine? I think they might be. It's only 6 piston, mine's 8 piston, but I think they're bigger discs. And they're definitely stronger. Will he give it some beans? No, don't think so, sadly not. What about this 159 coming in? Still no. Over here, here's our decision. Montreal Green, 8C Competizione Red. I'm taking here the Montreal Green. The silver wheels is working much better with it than I think the darker gunmetal wheels are. If the red had the gunmetals, I don't know. It's also a facelift, it's got that. I don't know, it's tough. Until you see that. That is gorgeous. It's different. I feel like with the Giulia you have to have the red or the green. Wildcard, white with the gold wheels. I'm loving the combo on that. I'm really liking the combo of them gold wheels. And what are them discs? Never seen discs like that before. They're not, well, I mean they are slotted, but they're not slotted, they're like crazy. And again, very bald tyres. That seems to just be a thing with Giulias. They all get sent. I respect it. Looking at the back, the pinstripe. Oh, why did you have to do that? They've not got the Akrapovic exhaust tips and the pinstripes. I'm not rating the back. The back goes to the green one, definitely. Ooh, I've just spun around and we have this Giulia, which has, I want to say, is it the Cochet spoiler? And the diffuser looks different in my head. The exhaust seems to sit further in. It looks like the diffuser's further out, but it's not. I'm just seeing things. I think it's the Cochet spoiler. Maybe Paris 5. I think that's quite cool. Some different bonnet vents on it as well. It has actual vents instead of just the meshes to let air out. That's interesting. Don't think I'd take them, the fake carbon stick-on extra intakes there, but I think I'd take the vents on the bonnet. They're cool. It appears like that is most of the Spring Alpha Day wrapped up. If you have enjoyed, make sure to like, comment and subscribe to see National Alpha Day, Festival Italia. That's an absolute banger, you can't miss that. If you want to see my builds, you've got to check out the playlist we've got as well. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.